بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعاقبة للمتقين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي وبعد. Allow me to speak in English because of what my brother said on behalf of the few who may not understand what you want to say and you want to be on the same page. Actually, I was not expecting to talk, but we all know the situation in Sudan, and I'm glad that today we are gathered here to talk about the situation in Sudan. For those who are following the situation in Sudan, we know the situation is very dire, politically, from the humanitarian side, and a lot of things. But as my brother, the Waziri from Mombasa, Mbarali, has said, and the others, it's time for us also to give back. Because most of us, we studied through scholarships in various Sudanese universities. And at the time of need, this is the time of need for the people, our brothers, sisters in Sudan. And also, we have to give back to see that the conflict, or maybe those who are affected, at least get something. There's a lot of things we can talk about Sudan, but I don't want to speak a lot, but we all know the floods. We all know the displacement of people. We all know the food insecurity. We all know the various things which are happening from Kauda, Kadugli, Darfur, even in Atbara, and various places in Sudan. And these are some of the places that most of us, we visited when we were going for the Muaskarat, for those who are in International University of Africa. I myself, I am a trained journalist. I worked with the Waziri, although sometimes back, wherever he was working. Then I moved to the humanitarian sector. And now, when I was given the opportunity to go to Sudan, I said I will not go to Sudan. I know people will be surprised. Why? Because it could have been very difficult for me. How do you work within brothers and sisters who have just have difference? It could not be easy for me to work there. So I opted to go to Yemen. Because I said going to Sudan will be, I cannot withstand. We all know the current of the Sudanese people. The way they treated us, it could have been very, very, very difficult for me actually to work there. And I turned it down. I opted to go to Yemen. So I work with the international community of the Red Cross as a protection delegate. So that's all I can say, but we know we are thousands and dozens of people who have graduated from Sudan. It is time for us to give back to the Sudanese brothers and sisters in any way that we can. If we can't say, do anything, my sister here said, we can pray for them so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make them resolve their conflict in a very, very peaceful way. When we were in Sudan, just to finish, we used to have to hear a lot of things, Muamarat and what, and we thought these things were theory. But don't quote me. I'm just talking to you, sir, brother. We thought these things are theory, but they are not theory. They are very practical. Some of us who work on the other side, we know. And at times, it's very even difficult to perform your work, to perform our duty when we see what's happening in Sudan. So the little we can do is to give back and pray for them that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can bring their hearts together so that they can actually come back to the Sudan that we know. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.